I think we found it kind of the reason, but probably I think was also a lot of stress that I put it into myself, and even the body was kind of responding in that way, and I think was really more fragile on the body side. That's the main answer that I found
officially.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about the one-hand backhand, right? So I've been, kids will come up to me and ask me about the one-hand backhand, and I quickly tell them, throw that left hand on it.
Don't do it.
Get that second hand on the racket, because I feel, and
That's a smart answer.
yeah, okay. So that's why I want to get your understanding, because you have, I think, one of the best one-hand backhands we've ever seen in tennis, and you have found a way to be able to master kind of like a semi-open stance position on the backhand. As I'm watching matches, I'm noticing how many more players are going open stance backhand or semi-open stance backhand with their two-hand, and it makes sense. As a one-hander, I just couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't load on the left leg and still be able to release, but you do it so well. Have you found, as you've gotten further along in your career, that it's been a little more difficult to manage with the one-hand backhand? And if so, whatever you feel like sharing, what have you done to still be just as effective as you were earlier in your career?
Well, I feel that what you are saying is I totally agree with you, because I feel that the double-handed backhand it's an advantage nowadays, but not in terms of the shot quality, in terms of coverage.
Defending.
In terms of covering the court, especially on that side, because we can see that, for example, Yannick or Nole or Jodar, they're always, kind of when they play, they have that length of reaching that it's. We cannot do it.
We can't do it. We have to take like 2 or 3 steps past.
And in that 2-3 steps that we have to take, we lose like 1 meter, 1.5 meters.
100%.
So you have to come up with something. And let's say my strategy, and I think in Australia, for example, was working pretty well, was mixing a lot the trajectory of the ball and with the slice that I'm using so much, and I think could be a weapon, not just a defensive skill, and sometimes surprise the opponent with the one-handed backhand down the line. That's kind of my shot, and that's it. I think you have to be ready physically to
work.
play, to work and to play open stance. Another thing on the return side. There, I think I improved a lot, because when I came into the tour, I was struggling so much on the return, especially, like, for example, in this condition. On clay, you could adjust a bit yourself. But nowadays, I feel that also in the first serve, on returning on the first serve, you cannot like really slice.
You can't just block it anymore. That's why I was like, I'm done. I can't, because I used to just block returns on the backhand side.
Hey, we're supposed to build him up, and it's not going well.
No,
just putting
I'm telling him how great he is.
Okay,
I was like, I wasn't even close to that. When I stopped being able to block a return in the court and maybe track down the first ball and get back to neutral, I felt like guys were hitting winners on the first. If you throw a block return and you don't hit it well or get good depth, you're running, like you're defending.
So what do you